Hey everyone, Don Bassler here. If you enjoyed my last video where I showed you how to build a reusable AI voice assistant for real estate agents, you're going to love this one because today I'm going to show you how to actually get real estate agents to say yes to your offer and request to see your demo. But first, would you do me a quick favor? Please like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone you know who also may want to build a simple and potentially profitable AI business. This is my absolute favorite side hustle. And don't forget to comment agent below. When you do, I'll send you a private link to unlock my free 30-day GoHighLevel trial, the exact software I personally use to make my money. I'll also give you my pre-built AI assistants, pre-built websites, my prompts, my scripts, my step-by-step AI assistant course, and access to my live Zoom coaching sessions where you can ask me questions directly. You never get stuck. Now, here's even more good news. You can do this as a total beginner. You don't need any tech skills. You do not need to become a salesperson. In fact, you're making them a free offer. You don't need to cold call people. You don't need to convince agents that AI is the future. You simply need to create enough curiosity for them to say yes and want to see your demo. Today, I'm going to show you the exact prospecting process that I personally use. Now, before we even open Zillow, I want you to understand one thing. You are not selling AI. You're solving a very expensive problem for real estate agents. Every time a buyer calls about a listing and the agent doesn't answer, there's a chance that buyer simply calls another realtor. Those missed opportunities cost agents real commissions. Your AI answers those calls, answers common questions, captures buyer information, qualifies buyers, helps schedule showings directly to the calendar, and keeps opportunities from slipping away. That's why agents don't view this as an expense. They view it as a tool that protects their business, helps them to sell properties, and get that closing deposit even faster. Once you understand that, you also understand that you're not selling. You're simply sharing this free opportunity to solve their biggest pain point. And that makes this whole side hustle much simpler. Okay, so let's jump into Zillow and we're going to open Zillow and search an area you'd like to work in. I recommend choosing one city and staying focused instead of jumping all over the country. For this tutorial, I'll choose Scottsdale, Arizona. Click on Find an Agent, and then I like to go to Top Agents. These are agents who actually pay money for this badge, and that shows that they're already willing to invest in their business and that they're truly top performers. So we're going to click on any agent here and scroll down to their actively listed homes. And now we're going to gather the information you need in a spreadsheet or text file. It really doesn't matter. We're going to grab the agent's name, brokerage name, phone number, website, email if it's available. And now you have everything to get your first yes. So let's go now and open the Loom website in another tab. For starters, just sign up for the free account, which lets you record and keep up to 25 videos. Once your account is created, I prefer to use Chrome, and Loom offers a free Chrome extension. Once installed, you'll have handy access to this Loom recorder at the top of your browser, as you can see right here. And I like to work in kind of smaller batches, which means instead of trying to contact hundreds of agents and burn out, I gather about 20 to 30 prospects at a time. That usually gives me enough work for the day while still allowing me time to follow up properly. And it's important to remember that quality beats quantity any day. One good client paying monthly is worth far more than sending hundreds of generic or poorly scripted messages out there. Now, let's get recording. This is where most people make a mistake. They mess the process up. They try to explain everything. Don't do that. Your Loom is not your sales presentation. Its only purpose is to create curiosity and spur the yes. I record mine with my face visible in a medium-sized webcam bubble so that the agent can see that there's a real person behind the message. I also show my computer screen, which is on their Zillow profile as I record. I make sure to start the video where I show their profile picture because people are flattered with their own images, and I use their name. People love the sound of their own name. I scroll down to their active listings, and this whole video is usually only 35 to 40 seconds. And here's exactly what I say. Hey Tiffany, Don Bassler here. Hey, don't delete this message. I was looking at your Zillow listing here at 44022 North 43rd Drive, and I wanted to show you this AI assistant that pre-qualifies a buyer and helps you sell that property even faster. If you're even a tiny bit interested, open-minded a little bit, just reply yes to this text and I'll hook you up with a quick demo. Oh, and be sure to ask me about my free 7-day trial. Thanks. Then I grab the Loom video link, I copy it, and I paste it into a text message to the prospective agent directly from my cell phone. And that's it. Notice what I didn't do. I didn't explain pricing. I didn't explain GoHighLevel. I didn't explain how the AI works. I didn't try to sell anything. I simply created enough curiosity for the agent to respond, yes, I'm a little bit interested. I'm open-minded. I'm curious. What do you have? And when they do, you now have two options. One is to send them to the demo website that I provide inside my free system here, by the way, when you use my free 30-day link for the software. That website contains your AI assistant and allows them to experience the demo on their own. That's a great option because it's available 24 hours a day. However, my favorite approach is different. I prefer getting the agent on the phone. Why? Because now we get to experience the AI together. I'll say something like, hey, great, let's spend 5 minutes together. I'll have you call the demo while I'm on the line. And now we just make a three-way call. I add the AI agent to the call, the AI answers, and the agent starts asking questions. And as they're experiencing it, I'm listening. When they finish, I simply ask, so is that incredible or what? Just imagine this working for your listings. And that opens the conversation naturally. Now I can answer questions immediately, explain how it would work for their listings, and overcome any concerns while their excitement is still high. I've found this closes far more clients than simply sending a link and hoping that they follow up. Once they've experienced the demo, I explain one important thing. Obviously, this is an AI using a sample property. If you decide you like one, I'll customize it using one of your actual listings, train it with your information, connect it to your calendar, and you'll be ready to start banking from it right away. And now, they're no longer simply imagining it, they're actually picturing buyers calling their listings. And that creates a completely different conversation. The AI has already done all the selling. I'm simply answering questions and helping them to visualize it working in their business. The biggest takeaway from today's video is this. Don't try to sell AI. You just don't have to. Sell curiosity. Don't overwhelm prospects. Don't send cold emails. Don't create 5-minute Loom videos. Keep your Loom short. Create curiosity. Just get the reply. Create for yourself what I call a good problem. Get the yes, and then set about delivering. Demo the AI, answer questions, customize it after they've decided they want it, because simple systems scale. This exact process has rewarded me with spending more time talking with interested prospects instead of chasing people who were closed-minded and never interested in the first place. And hey, if you found this video helpful or it resonated with you in any way, would you do me a favor and like the video, subscribe of course, and share it with someone who you know also wants to build a real AI side hustle business. And don't forget to comment agent below. When you do, I'll send you my private link to my free 30-day GoHighLevel software trial. The very software that makes this and all the side hustles you see here on my channel simple. That's why I love it, and that's why I recommend it to anyone who wants to change their life. My complete AI assistant course I'll also include, my pre-built AI assistants, my ready-made websites, literally clones of the websites I use for my own business, my prompts, my scripts, and a personal invitation to join my private community group where you can get all your questions answered and join live weekly Q&A Zooms with me. So in the next video, I'll show you exactly how I customize the AI for a new client after they say yes, so you can go from demo to deployment as quickly as possible. I'll see you in the next video.
That was easy.